You need to be taking the GTA approach to life, bro, or the video game approach to life. Now, what do I mean by that, bro? For myself, I used to play video games all the time. And then there was a day where I really realized that we're playing GTA in real life. We're playing a video game in real life. When you think about all these video games, what are you doing? You're trying to unlock new characters, trying to unlock new levels, right? Trying to upgrade your attributes. You're going on missions to make more money so then that you can buy the cars, get into the penthouses, upgrade your cars, all of these things, upgrade your skills, get new guns, everything, right? And at some point you realize, why don't I just do that in real life, right? Why don't I just try to unlock the best fucking level character of myself? Why don't I try to get the penthouse in real life? And that's the approach you need to take, right? If like think about it, bro. What's the difference between the system they have set up in the video games where you're trying to unlock the new characters and get more money, and the system we have set up in real life? Where you try to make new money, more money, you try to level up, get the cars, get the girls, get the guns, get the money, right? It's all the same. And so what I started to do is just realize that why try to escape life with this video game when you can make your life the video game and live like that every single day, right? You're basically living like a video game character, which is the best way for me to put this. And so I started thinking this way roughly 4.5, 5 years ago when I stopped, playing games essentially as seriously. And when I mean seriously, I mean just like not as intense, right? I was never like a fucking professional video game player, but you get the point. And so the first thing I understood, right, because I used to play 2K a lot, which is like a basketball game, and in 2K you can essentially pay VC to level up your character's attributes. If it's like his physique, if it's his shot, if it's his jumper, like if it's his vertical, all these things. And so that's when I first started to take this approach of like, okay, like I'm paying money to upgrade my character in this game, bro, and have him have a better physique and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, I need to do that in real life. Why don't I do this in real life, right? Or like, it's funny to me if I see like a really fat dude and he has like a my player, which is his own player in the game essentially, like his own career game in there. And it's a like shredded dude that has a six pack and that's able to move and jump and dunk and is a fucking baller basically, but it's a fat dude behind the screen playing. It's like, oh, okay. So you wish you had this kind of physique and in the game I can see what you're getting at, but in real life you're fucked. Like, what are you doing? Bro, and so that's why I had to take that approach, and then same with GTA. And in GTA, if you guys are, you should know what GTA is. Um, in GTA, it's even more insane to like how hyper realistic GTA is in real life, dude. Because the best way for me to put this is right in GTA, as I said, like you're going on missions, bro. You're trying to get more money, and then obviously with that money you can choose the penthouse you live in, and then like the fucking, I think it's like the 16th car garage that you get and all the cars that you can put in the garage. Again, the guns, the girls, the strip clubs, the airplanes, all the stuff. And at some point you really start to think about that, bro, and you're like, wait a minute. This is literally just a real life video game. Like, that's the depiction of what it is. And we live in a world that has a very similar setup. This world is ran by money, bro. And same concept. We're going on missions to make more money so that then we can go and accomplish the things and do the things that we want to do, right? Like, essentially, our mission would be, or most people's mission would be, like going to work, right? If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is, like that's your mission. And just continuously trying to fucking basically hammer those out and make more money again so then you can stack the skills, bro, unlock the new character levels, make more money, invest in all these things. And it's, again, that's literally how our world works. It's insane. And so taking that approach to life, bro, it was like, okay, if my character is right here, right now, and I'm making like $3,000 a month. The next thing I need to do is unlock this character for myself, like reinvent myself, right? Go to the next level. And so now I need to get to like a $5,000 a month character. Okay, now I need to get like the $7,000 a month character, and now I need to unlock the $10,000 a month character. And how do I do that? Again, by going on more missions, gaining more XP, which is skills essentially. And then continuously doing that, bro. Always just leveling up and trying to unlock the new character. And that's literally the approach you need to take with your own life. It's the approach I took because I was always jacked in these video games, right? Nobody wants to play with a fat video game character. There's a reason for that, right? And so the first thing I had to do was I had to get my ass in shape, simultaneously working on the business to get money, right? And get my mind and my body in shape. And so that's the first thing I did. And then the rest, the journey of leveling up the skills, going on these missions to make more money, you can see the direct correlation. And it just amazes me how like, dude, personally, I think the reason a lot of dudes play video games is it's like almost that, excuse me, that instant gratification, that escape from their own life because their own life is garbage. Because they understand the only thing it really consists of is, going to work, being under stress, having all these things. And so essentially when they play video games, they just want to relax in a way. And it's because their own life is too hectic for them to really enjoy. And it's sad. It's like, dude, if you just put in the work and all that time you were putting into video games and understanding that your life's a real life video game and try to make that your reality and fix the things and become the kind of person that can handle the stress, bro, and make more money, like you would enjoy life a lot more. Right now, again, with this approach, right, I'm not saying completely that it's kind of a bad thing to play video games. Like, I personally think if you're with the boys and you guys want to play a game or whatever it is and you're hanging out, like, that's totally fine. But I think, bro, if you're one of these dudes out here that is like playing video games every single day and you're not getting paid for it, or you're not taking it serious to an extent and like recording yourself, putting it on YouTube, Twitch, streaming, whatever it is, like, question really what you're doing, bro. Because I personally think you're just wasting your time. I realized I was wasting my time because what's the goal, right? Like, the thing I always noticed with Call of Duty in specific, 2K and GTA, and these are all like, Call of Duty is a shooter game. NBA again is basketball game, 2K, and then GTA is like a real life kind of server in California, right? Where you can just go around with life and again level up missions, cars, women, all this stuff. And then the other game was Need for Speed, where Need for Speed is like just a racing game with cars. Again, I'm not like too crazy experienced, but what I'm getting at with all these games is I realized like I was just continuously trying to level up. Like, that was literally the only thing I was trying to do is level up my character, level up the car, get more money in the game, specifically in Call of Duty, become like Master Prestige. And so when you really start to take that dedication, right? Because for me, specifically in like Call of Duty, for example, what I would try to do is get to Master Prestige, but then on top of that, like, I would want all my guns diamond and gold, which means like you've unlocked, I don't remember, but like you've done all the challenges, you've gotten a certain amount of headshots and all this stuff. And it was like, I started to break it down, and then I basically would want to do this on every game. And it's like, dude, I have serious levels of dedication. Because on Black Ops 2, for example, if you guys are familiar in the shooter game, I got diamond skin, I got gold, right? And what I'm getting at with that is like, a lot of you are probably in the same scenario or situation that I was in, where like, dude, you enjoy playing games and I don't think you just sit there and kind of play for fun in a way. I think you play there and you kind of play to be the best. You play to win. You don't just play to have fun, if that makes sense. And so for myself, when I broke it down and realized the dedication and all these things that I had to the games and to leveling up and to, you know, just winning and wanting to be good. And bro, when I tell you it was bad, like specifically in middle school, what I would do is, when I tell you, bro, after school, I would just go downstairs in the basement and play all day. Like, that's what it was. But what I'm getting at with that is you guys might be in the same boat or we're in the same boat. And when I'm saying when I break it down, it's like the levels of dedication that I was already showing. It's like, dude, if you took that dedication and just supplemented it into like real life now, bro, you will fucking succeed, I'll tell you right now. Because not many people have that level of dedication of playing these games even and becoming really good. They're, again, most people I think are just playing for fun, but if you're watching this kind of content, I'm assuming you're the kind of person that I am and have this competitive nature and want to be really good at the things you do and be the best. And so in simply understanding that, bro, and being able to shift that dedication, like that's what it was for me. It was taking that dedication and that effort that I was shown there and applying it to other areas in real life and into the businesses, into trading, into whatever it was for me, that then allowed me to like really hone in and realize that I'm playing a real life video game and level up my own character and become the kind of person I am now and continuously try to do, right? And just leveling up and be with more XP. And I think a lot of you need to do that. If it's not just for video games, whatever it is, you need to realize that sometimes you have insane amounts of dedication. It's just you haven't broken it down and realized it yet, and you haven't been able to supplement it. But that's what it was for me, right? I just realized, bro, like in all these video games, it's you're pretty much playing this shit in real life. And I was addicted. I was, I mean, earlier on I was addicted, and then it kind of fell off as I got older. But when you really start to think about it and you see the dedication of, again, of like how much time you put into the thing that really doesn't get you anywhere in real life, and but then you start to pick up on the hints of like, damn, when I want to do something, I get really good at it and I stay committed to it no matter what it is. That should help you understand that you can achieve anything, bro. Like that right there should literally help you understand that if you want to do something and you want to be good at it, you want to become the best, you're showing levels of dedication, you can fucking do it, bro. You just have to realize, I always say this, try to see the view of the mountain before you climb it. If you know you're not going to like the view at the top of the mountain, stop climbing it. And that's kind of what it was for me. I just realized, where do these video games take me? It's just a bunch of time wasting. I'm leveling up my character, yeah, but for what? So that I can show off that I'm master prestige, or so that I can be the best player on the court? And like what does that do for me? Like, that's fucking stupid. What does do some good for me is having a fuck ton of money in my bank. What does do good for me is getting in the best shape of my life, getting right in my mind and my body. And so that's what I did, and that's what I continue to do, and that's what I hope you are in the process of doing, and maybe even this video will help you realize that. Again, unless you're making money off of playing, bro, or you're streaming or video gaming or whatever it is, like really try to take a step back and understand the concept here. But even to an extent, I don't really like dudes that play video games for a living or stream, but most of them are fucking clowns, and I don't really, I'm never gonna bash another man's hustle, but it's like a gray area, because a lot of them like act a certain way, and it just comes off a little weird to me. But boys, hopefully that made some sense, and realize that you're playing a real life video game in real life, and that, again, if you've been playing for a while, bro, and you're good, because if you've been playing for a while, you understand that you're really good, and that you can take that dedication and pour it into other areas of your life and become really fucking good at real life. That's all you got to do. As always, boys, I love you. Hopefully you took some value from this, and I will see you guys in the next video.